All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I am Trice. Too Easy. That is Trice, number 2, letter E, letter Z on Twitter. Make sure you follow me on there. I post my early morning plays as soon as I wake up. I post all throughout the day. I interact with everybody. We share our thoughts. We share our opinions. Twitter's just fun to be part of the sports scene, the sports betting scene. It's just fun. So make sure you follow me on there. And I'm also posting each day's results. So for today, we will go over what happened yesterday. We'll do an overview of that. Then we'll go over the bad beats that happened yesterday because they're always fun to talk about. Then we'll get into today's plays. And then we'll go out there and crack these folks upside the head for a big-ass bag of money. You know how we do. All right, y'all trying to make some goddamn money or not? All right, so let's get it, baby. So yesterday, we go up 3.3 units with a 10% return on investment. Phenomenal day. 18 and 15. I don't count parlays, and neither should you, if you guys do them properly. If I bet $1 to win a unit, I don't count that as a loss for the day. I just take a buck out of my personal bank account and I upload it to my bankroll the next day. So this morning when I woke up, I uploaded $4 on ESPN bet because I bet 2 different $4 parlays for fun last night. I was just chilling, watching sports, figured, let's just have fun. That's how you should do parlays, guys, 90% of the time. So yeah, I don't count them. I go 18 and 15. We go at 3.3 units, 10.37 ROI. It's a great day. We cracked them, folks. I'm going to try to do it today. Today's going to be a little bit different. I'll tell you guys the betting format today. But before I do that, let's review the bets from yesterday. Okay, so yesterday's bets. We had, let's see here. We had a $1,050 bankroll to start with a $25 unit size, okay? Pirates and Tigers. Tigers by 2. Check. What a fucking read I had on this game, huh? Tigers total runs over 4. Check. They scored 3 in the first. They blew that out the water. Killed them Pirates. I even said in my video yesterday, I don't think the Pirates score. If they do, they score 1 run. They scored 0. So that was a hell of a read. Cardinals, Reds, Nerfy plus 100. Yeah, right. Check. Ellie De La Cruz decides he's going to wake up and just have the day of his career. So he did cook that. He cooked the sweep with the under HR. He had like 8. Cardinals money line, check. Under 8.5, check. I mean, we just cooked them. Why do people still bet minus money? There's people out there who laid the juice, bet a bunch of minus 140s, and got cooked. What's the point? There's no point in betting. There are too many bets going on. There's too many ways to bet to lay the juice and bet minus money. The lowest you go is minus 110. I said it once, I say it 100 times. The lowest you're going to see me go is minus 110 like I did for this D-back Rangers game because Lord knows these teams can't score, so why is the Nerfy only minus 110? So, check that. Under 8.5, plus 110. Again, they can't score. Why is it plus money? Check. Phillies, Giants, I did not have a play. Dodgers, Mets, under 8.5. Them boys, the Dodgers are waking up. The Mets are shit, though. So, I need to see them perform well versus another team. I need to see a few more games of like 4 or 5 runs before I start getting back on them. But my eyes on them, and they seem like they're heating up. JD Martinez, not to score, check. Pete Alonso, not to score, check. Why would the Mets players, guys, look at how there's so many bets. The sports books cannot price everything properly. Why would Mets players be priced at minus 105 and minus 110 to score when they can't score? The chance of this hitting is so goddamn low. The chance of this hitting is like 1 in 100. Why is it so priced so well? I don't know, but we're all over those. Miguel Rojas under a single. He cracked the single one time. It is what it is. We miss it. 2 for 2. Marlins and the Padres. Oh, I missed this. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I got cooked on it. Guys, I don't know. I missed it before I prepped the video. I'm pretty sure. Let me show you guys. I want to be completely transparent. Let me show y'all. Let me pull this up real quick and see what I did in this game. Nick Gordon, Luis Campuzano, I think. Let me see. I got it right here. Give me just a second, y'all. This was the that was the Marlins Padres game. Luis, that checked, and then Nick Gordon did not check. Okay, so big one hits, little one doesn't, basically, right? So let's go ahead and do this, boom, and do this, boom. Okay. Nats Braves, Nerfy. Check that. Lane Thomas under a hit run RBI. cooked. He decided to have a game of his career too. Bro had like 8, and Ellie De La Cruz had like 8. I mean, what can you do? They're good bets. These two, they just decided they was gonna heat up. They said, oh nah, we heating up today, and they went fucking crazy. Mackenzie Gore under 2.5 earned runs. Check that at plus money. Now, I missed the ladder. I got cooked. I got fucking cooked. Mind you, 2 errors are what ruined this. 2 errors are what ruined this. They were hot. It was looking so good. Young boy Schwellenbach, he pitched his ass off. He did get taken yard for 3 runs, but that was not what cooked this, and that is not why. What happened was 2 errors, which we'll talk about in the bad beats. Blue Jays, White Sox. First runs over 5, they got 2. These Blue Jays just kill me, man. I don't understand how they can face the worst pitchers on earth and not score 3 runs. They're just like the Rays to me. I hate the Blue Jays and I hate the Rays. I hate trying to bet these teams. They just so inconsistent. All I do is betting against the Blue Jays, meet of their lineup to go under a hit run RBI because that shit keeps cashing for me. Anyways, Cubs Brewers, Chris Morel under a base. He got it. Under 7.5, they got it. This read was phenomenal. Royals money line plus 110 check. Royals minus 1.5 plus 180 check. We on that shit again today. I'm gonna tell you right now. Guardians Rockies. Gabriel Arias under 1.5 hits runs RBIs. Check. This checks all the time. Dude just is bad, man. They keep pricing it so poorly. He can't hit the ball. He can't bring in all he do is ground out, strike out. He can't do nothing right now. Josh Naylor decides he's finally going to hit a single. Payne, Nerfy, Guardians. If they keep giving, I don't care. I'm going to live and die by this Nerfy. They keep giving me this Guardians Nerfy at plus money. I'm going to take it. They're just Nerfy killers, man. I bet the Yankees live under 4.5. Check that. Bet the Astros Mariner live under 4.5. Check that. Had to over. Guys, I'm a grown man. I can admit when I make a mistake. I was laying in bed last night watching this game. I saw I had the over. I said, there's no way I bet the over for these two teams. I went and rewatched my YouTube video just to see if I actually bet the over. I did. I'm sorry. Hey, listen, part of maturing and growing up is admitting when you're wrong. I have no idea why I told y'all to bet the over. I can admit it. I fucked up, guys. Like that is a terrible bet. Like usually when I lose, I feel okay because I made the right play and I made the right bet. It's like when you lose aces and the guy with the deuces beats you. You don't feel bad because, I mean, it sucks, but you're like, well, I still made the right play. I had the aces. I had the better hand. This is one of them where it's like, I have no idea what I'm even doing in his hand still. Like, I have no idea why I bet this 7.5. I typed up a big-ass tweet, but I'm going to just say, sorry, guys, I don't know why the fuck we bet this 7.5 over. It's the worst bet I've probably ever made. I genuinely don't know if I, wrote it down and just bet it without thinking. I don't know if I meant to take a under. Guys, I have no fucking idea why this was on a slip. None. So I'm sorry. I genuinely, this is just a horrible bet. This was just a waste of money. That's such a bad bet. I will do my best to take my time, make sure I don't do some shit like that again. I'm just new to this, and I think when I was writing all the plays down, I somehow, some way, over 7.5 for the Astros. Like, I would call anyone an idiot who bet. Like, if I saw this and I was like, he bet that, I'd be like, he's a fucking idiot. Then I come and I make a bet like this and tell you all to. It's a terrible bet. I'm sorry. All right, so day 3, 17 wins, 15 losses. We go about 3.3 units, about $83. It's a great day. Puts us at 2 winning days, 1 losing days, and we are up 5 units in 3 days. Phenomenal. Guys, it's very good. That is very, very good. So I hope you guys are enjoying the gains, and we will continue to crack these boys upside the head and continue to make some money. And I will do my best to never make a bet like this again. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, so the bad beats. Let's get into those. Royals game. I had it over 7.5. Top of the 5th inning, there were 7 runs. Top of the 5th inning, there were 7 runs. Game ends with 7 runs. That is just a fucking brutal beat, is it not? I mean, top of the 5th, 7 runs, and not one person scored the rest of this. That is just sickening. So that was rough, guys. This one hurt really bad. I'm sitting there like 6 inning goes, 7 inning goes, 8 inning goes. I'm like, 9th inning came. I'm like, this shit is getting cooked. So that's terrible. And then the Braves ladder. So I had the ladder at let's see, I had it at 6.5, under 6.5, under 7.5, under 8.5. Game ends with 9 runs. Routine ground ball to the not the Twins, the Nationals, to the Nationals shortstop. He just misses it. He literally just misses it. Like, just misses it. Next hit, 2-run score. That's the Braves' only 2 runs was from that one error. So the Braves get 2 runs off that one error. That alone cooked the under 7.5, under 8.5. Michael Harris Jr., it was like a running catch. It was like on a difficulty scale, I'll give it like a 5. It wasn't hella easy, but it wasn't hella hard. It was just like, oh, a pro should make this play every single time. He like runs up, tries to catch it, it goes in his glove, and then it just pops out. Like, I don't know how he does this. Next, and then they end up scoring 2, and then all the ladder fell apart and it ended with 9. So 2 errors cooked those 3 bets. But again, I don't feel as bad about the losses because I felt good about the bet. I think the bet was right. I think the read was right. They hit a 3-run bomb on a young boy who came up from AA for the Braves. Fine. Game's still manageable. Ladder's still there. Ladder's still sound. I knew he was coming up. I thought he'd pitch good, which he did. And my thought process was, okay, they might hit a couple of bombs off of him, but the Braves can't score anyways. Nats won't score that much. It should be manageable. It's just 2 errors. The read was right. The bet was right. 2 errors that you can't control. You cannot control a professional shortstop missing a routine ground ball into the easiest double play he's ever had in his life. You can't control Michael Harris, who's supposed to be a star center fielder, missing a running catch. It wasn't like a dive. It was like a slide. He just wanted them where you slide and catch it. Like, it was not a hard catch. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you guys could have ran out there and caught that fucking ball. He just dropped it. So I didn't feel too bad about it, but the beats were brutal. These few beats were brutal. Still a great day, but ooh, it could have been a fucking monster. We'd have been up about 10 units if all these hits, but it is what it is. All right, guys. So bets for today. Now, full disclosure. This should say 5:30. Full disclosure before we get into these bets. There's only an 8-game slate today. There is not 15 games where you can do, 18 to 24, 22, $25 bets, okay? You're not doing 2.5% today. I'm doing 5% bets today, okay? When there's less games, I do bigger bets. I do 5%. You have to be very cautious today with these picks. I'm telling you guys ahead of time so no one tries to kill me or tell me I suck or unsubscribe and hate my guts because we have a bad day if this goes left. I always do 2.5%. If there's not a lot of games, I do 5%. You need to manage your risk tolerance, okay? You're trying to, if you have never built a bankroll, if this is all the money you have for gambling, if you cannot replenish it, if this is all you got and you can't handle a big loss day, we're up 5 units. If you can't handle losing those 5 units we won over the 3 days, I'm going to tell you how I think you should bet as I go throughout this. But just be cautious because when you're betting 5% bets, 20 bets is your entire bankroll. I need y'all to understand that. You're betting 5%. So if you had $1,000, which we all are pretty much starting with, some have 500, $50 bets, you get 20 of those, your bankroll's gone, okay? I have about 12, 13 plays here. I'm a little over half of my bankroll. I'm going to suggest the ones you take off and how to manage your risk because you need to just manage your risk properly. Bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, but also the bigger the loss if shit goes left, okay? So just be cautious. Do not go and fucking full send these if you are, can't handle a downswing, can't handle losing the 5 units you worked so hard to get over these last few days. I'm going to advise how to bet, okay? And I'll tell you as I go through them. Anyways, first bet, Cubs and Brewers. Bryce Terang under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs at plus money. Anybody on these two teams being plus money for under is crazy. These two teams this is just dumb. I'm going to bet this every time. It just is, to me, it's a no-brainer. Yeah. Athletics and Rays. Rays minus 1.5 plus 140. Guys. Okay, guys. Listen. I know this bet seems a little fucking crazy. These Athletics just keep hanging with the Rays. That being said, what I've seen over my lifetime of gambling or sports betting is usually when you have a shit team hanging with a good team but still losing, usually the last game of the series, they usually just go upside their fucking head. Like the better team usually like solidifies that dominant spot as we're better. The Athletics pitcher is right. What is it? Stripling. He's so bad. I just can't see these Rays. If these Rays don't beat them by 2 today, I am just so done with them. Weather's nice. It's an early game. They should be well rested. It's mid of the day. Like, this is primetime baseball. There's no way they don't win by 2 today. If they don't hit this today, I'm not betting them anymore. I'm just gonna fade them permanently if they don't win today. Like, I just have nothing else to say about this team. Everything tells me they should win by 2. If they don't, they're just trash. It is what it is, okay? Royals and Twins game, guys. All right. This is the first spot where things can go extremely left today. Like, extremely left, okay? We are kind of all in on the Royals performing today. Again, early day, decent weather, play ball. Their lineup's hot. Their pitcher is phenomenal. What's his name? Hold on, I need to tell you this because I have a big point to make as to why I got here. I should know. I know it. It's hard to remember everything off the top. Brady Singer. I didn't even need to look. I got no sooner got it unlocked than it came to me. Brady Singer is pitching today. He is a Twins killer. He's a twin. He has pitched versus them twice. 10 strikeouts both times. 0 hits. 0 earned runs. Obviously. For some reason, he just cooks the Twins every fucking time he's versed them. He is just a Twins killer. They can't hit him. They can't score on him. And the Royals blow him out every time they play versus him. He just kills them. I don't even put that much emphasis on pitchers, but like every fucking time he sees them, he just kills them. So I don't like to do voodoo and speculate. I like to just go off of what I know. What I know is the Royals are hot. They're playing well. What I also know is the Twins are hot and they're playing well. So when that happens, you got to start looking at other factors like the pitcher. When it comes to the pitcher, the Royals have a clear advantage and he has dominated them twice in the past. There's no reason I could have been scared and not did it, but I'm trying to be transparent with you guys. So I took the Royals money line. I took the Royals -1.5. I took Hunter Renfroe to score, and I took Brady Singer to get 7 Ks at +180. Now, guys, please listen to me and do not be mad at me if y'all bet all these and this shit loses, because all 4 of these very likely could lose. And we're down a lot. Okay? A lot if all 4 of these lose. It hurts. Everything we've worked for these past days is gone if all of these lose. I'm just going to throw it out there. Like, you're probably, unless everything else hits for the day, the day's probably fucked. If you are worried about a bad day, can't handle a downswing, can't replenish your bankroll, there's nothing wrong with that. I've been there. Bet the Royals money line. Take Brady at over 5.5. All you have to do. That is it. Take the Royals money line. Take Brady over 5.5. Call it. I'm being hyper aggressive because I've done this many times because I have a bigger bankroll and I've done this before. I don't deeply care that much about the money tied to this specific bankroll build. If you do, if you're new to this, if you're learning, please, I'm going to say it until it sings. Please, Royals money line, Brady Singer over 5.5. You don't need to take Hunter. You don't need to take the Royals by 2. You don't need to juice this to 6.5. Take it at 5.5. He hits 6 all the time. It's almost guaranteed. Royals should win. Again, to me, that's almost guaranteed as well. I know it's all coin flip, but this is a really coin flip weighted in our favor. Please don't funnel your whole bankroll and be mad at me if you lose it all. That's all I'm saying. Astros, Mariners. Jordan Alvarez over a single. He's been popping singles. He's hit 2 singles a game versus them. Why not? It's +125 for a guy who's hit 4 singles in 2 games. Give me it. Tigers, Red Sox. Tigers money line. Jack Flaherty over 7.5 Ks. Guys, again, I think Jack Flaherty's one of the best pitchers I've ever seen. I love watching him pitch. I think he's a dog. I know he's not even stat-wise. I just think he's the best pitcher in the league. I think he's top 3 for me. I'm a fan of his. I don't fade him ever because I just think he's so good. 7.5 Ks +135. I will take that every time personally because I'm being transparent. I'm showing you all my bets. If I was making this in the past, I would have deleted this, right? And just showed you guys the Tigers money line. But I'm being transparent, so I'm showing you that, yes, I'm also playing Jack. I'll say it again. If you can't handle a downswing and you can't replenish your bankroll, just take the Tigers' money line. I think the Tigers win today. Their bats are hot. I've said it again. Their pitching and their bullpen and their defense is the best in the league. If the Red Sox have a cold day or strike out a lot, how are they going to handle Jack Flaherty and the Tigers? That's how I view it. Again, though, you don't have to take this extra risk. Just the Tigers' money line, okay? Diamondbacks by 2. This might seem fucking crazy. This play is a big coin flip. You can get it at even +1. I think I had it at +170 this morning. That's what I got it at, but now it's +150. I just think the Mets organization's in shambles. Their pitching's tired. Their bullpen's worn. Their organization as a whole, the morale has to be low. That dude yesterday threw his fucking glove. Went in there, couldn't barely speak English. Said some shit that got confused for he's on the worst team. Like, I just think the Mets are in shambles right now. And I think when you're down, a lot of people think life don't kick you when it's down. Oh, yes, it fucking does. The organization's down. The Diamondbacks are going to come in here and put a fork in them and just have them at an all-time low. They're already down. Here comes the shitty Diamondbacks, and they're going to come in and just bust their ass. That's what I think happens. I've seen it happen a million times. So maybe it hits, maybe it don't. But at +150, let me see it, baby. Let's run it. Braves and Nationals. Nationals +180. +180. Why? I was trying to understand why this game was +180 when I was looking at the bets today. And not only that, but Trevor Williams is a dog. Why the fuck are the Nationals +180? Braves pitcher's solid, but like, was it Raymond Kerr? Let's just look at these pictures. Here's Raymond Kerr. He is okay, if not terrible. I mean, he gets fucking rocked. He gets hit a lot. He gives up a lot of runs. I guess he had some good starts at the beginning, like when he first came out, but then he went 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 hits, 1 earned run. And then he only pitched 1 inning versus Boston and 2 innings versus Chicago. He doesn't pitch deep. I'm not sure. I think it's a bullpen start for them. Which is fine, but if you have a bullpen start and the bullpen start is not even that great, why are the Nationals at +180? I have no idea what's going on here. Like at all. Braves arms are chalked. Nationals are hot. Why is this one? Does anybody with a brain know why this is possibly 180? And Trevor Williams is a dog. What sense does this make? This is probably the easiest bet of the day. I mean, this should have been. I put it on Twitter as soon as I woke up. This needs to be locked no matter what. And you have Michael Harris the second under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. After that miss in center field yesterday, I just think he's a shithead. I'm betting against him. No, honestly, he's not hitting that well. He's not that hot right now. The Braves can't get on base, so you're basically looking at it as, will he get on base and score? No, so take the run out. Will he have an RBI? No, because nobody can get on base and they can't score. So he basically would have to get 2 hits. He's not going to hit Trevor Williams. I highly doubt it. So I just don't think he gets 2 hits this game. So that's why I'm basically saying under 2 hits for +130. I'm like, yeah, run that shit. Yankees and Angels, Kevin Pillar over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's hot. He's hot. He's one of Angels' hottest hitters. Bet that. Okay, guys? So if that's all the bets for today, if you guys are worried about the bankroll and the bet size increase, because we've been doing $25 bets. Today you're doing to win $50, or if you're a flat better, you're betting $50. I bet to win a unit, so I bet to win $50, okay? If you're a flat better, you're just betting units on each thing, you're going to be betting $50 each time. That's fine. What you have to understand is, on this game, you don't have to take Michael Harris. Just take the Nationals. This is a great bet. Cut out Michael Harris. You don't have to take the Diamondbacks +2. Just take the Tigers. Don't take Jack Flaherty's case. Just take Tigers. Just take the Royals. Just take him Brady at 5.5. I'd still play the Rays. I'd still play Bryce Terrain. But you understand, guys, cut out some of these more risky ones. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 13 plays here. That's like 65% of your bankroll. You cut out a few. Get it down to 40 to 50% of your bankroll if you're new to this and if you're trying to grow and if you can't handle the loss, okay? This is the last time I'm going to say it. Do not blame me if this goes bad and you play all of these when I'm telling you to cut some of these plays out. Usually I wouldn't even show these. I would play them myself and then post on Twitter like a rock star if it hits. But I'm being completely transparent, so I'm showing you the shit I'm playing too. I may have a horrible day, I may have a huge day, but you guys don't need to take that extra risk. If this is your first bankroll and you're up 5 units and things are going good, don't kill that momentum, okay? I'll see y'all guys tomorrow. Let's crack them upside the head.